Welcome back, everyone. Going into the second hour here. Janice, please hit something. Not that you never hit anything. I'm just saying we need a win right now.
So before you do that, just a quick clarification. I forgot that the entanglement is.
I was going to mention that too. Yeah,
it's difficult terrain. So instead of moving him all the way back to the log, I just put him behind the rock, so he's got half cover instead of 3/4. Not that cover matters to a man like Jeff. So you wanna make that shot?
Yeah. Can you describe how damaged he appears? Does he seem pretty fucked up?
Yeah, I mean he's got an arrow sticking out of him. There's a trail of blood from where he stood. He's breathing hard. His face is pale.
Looks bad.
Yeah, he looks like he's not doing so hot.
All right. I notch another arrow.
Mm-hmm.
Just take a standard shot.
Unfortunately, a 10
with advantage.
Not with advantage. Unfortunately, it would have been great if it was, but no. You fire and you hit. I think the arrow sails right towards his head, and he turns his head just at the last second, and it bounces off his helmet.
Shit.
And he ducks back behind the rock. Continuing his prayers for his friends.
Son of a bitch.
Stay where you are, I assume. Okay. Gideon.
Oh yeah, I don't move. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm staying in cover. Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay.
We're gonna try this again. And this little block, right? How do I in this block? Let's do 4 and 4. And that block right there, Adam. I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire.
Yeah.
All right.
This, by the way, guys, he digs a hole in the dirt and farts into it, and then he covers it back over.
Actually, I just go and just breathe really hard in their direction, and you see some. I can choose the color, right?
Yeah, blue, green, or violet light.
We're gonna go green. Some green mist just comes out of my mouth and goes all the way over and just sits right on top of them. Hopefully,
I see that in a fight. That's gonna freak me out.
This actually happens before I shot, didn't it?
No, it does not. It's not time traveling green.
Nope. I'm sorry. I should have done this first. I was hoping to catch them out of cover beforehand.
Yeah.
So I gotta make a dex saving throw for the three of them. So let's do the boss man first. DC 12.
Chat saying show roll 20 or something like that, JP.
Yep, I got it.
Okay, so it doesn't affect the
Jesus
officer.
Fucking Christ.
Adam, you're
and then the other two save. And save because it's a DC 12. So yes, all three of them are unfairy fired. I'm afraid the powers of nature are not with you today, Gideon.
No, that's the thing. They are. It's just you're rolling.
These guys are
check. You rolled like a 16 out of 18.
Yeah, so light the cloud of strange green light fills the area, and they're able to clear it, and it doesn't settle on their armor or on their skin.
We're out magicking our magic.
So it's 8.
Bullshit.
Yeah, I guess it is 12. Fuck, man, my stats are abysmal. Adam, I'm gonna run out into the middle and just say, "Kill me! Fucking end my life!"
What are you waiting for? Do it!
Yeah, and then out of the left side of the screen enters another druid, exactly the same.
Yeah. No, when they kill you, you're like it's like a cocoon, and a better character emerges from the inside of the dead.
I'm alive.
Yeah, you're like a halfling now. Now I'm a halfling, but I'm better. All right,
Exactly.
Wester. There's some magical stuff happening that doesn't seem to be doing anything. What do you want to do?
You gotta save us, bro.
How far along? I kind of want to creep along here. If I mean, not creep, obviously, but you know what I mean.
Shimmy.
What's the furthest I can get? And shimmy.
30 feet, I guess.
Yeah, I mean you can. These things don't take up a full square, so you can go your full 30.
30. Okay,
yeah.
I'm gonna go right here.
Half cover, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you end up in cover too.
Yep.
Is this like Warhammer? If you flank someone, they don't have cover anymore, or do they just have cover if they're kind of interacting with terrain?
Basically, as long as you end your turn in an area that has a cover object in it, I figure you're probably behind it, unless you explicitly tell me you're not. Also, so when you cast Fairy Fire, the entanglement spell finishes, so the vines wither and fade away.
And I would imagine Wester has best sight on this guy now. Shit, fuck. This guy, right?
Yeah. He's only got partial cover from you there.
All right. I'm gonna shoot an arrow at him.
Okay, so let me see. Let me just get the cover rules here again because I got to check. So he's got half cover, so he's got a +2 bonus to his armor class.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll.
Let it fly.
With a 16, no, you hit the cover.
It was close though, wasn't it?
It was very close. Yeah, you fire the crossbow bolt, and it bounces off the rock next to him.
He's working his way up. All right, Wester's working his way.
Totally. Yeah. You're move and shoot, and then you can jump out and charge the guy.
I'm getting nervous, man. This fight's not going well at all.
All right, we got this.
All right, so the
I mean,
coins,
Ramus is dead, but other than that,
the coins officers, they can fire now. Let me just double check. The bonus to bless, I think, is that when they attack, they get a D4 they get to add to the roll.
That sounds right.
Let's see. When they make an attack roll or saving throw before the spell ends, they can roll a D4 and add that number to the attack roll. Okay, so I'll do the one closest to Wester first. Now, Wester, you've also got half cover behind that log, so your armor class
21.
Your armor class is normally 19, but it drops to 17 because you're not using your shield. But then the log gives you the +2, so you're at your normal 19.
Fantastic.
Okay, so crossbow shot and then an extra D4 if I need it. I'm not going to bother because even a 10 won't hit you. So yeah, he fires back at you, turns, realizing you've moved up, fires back at you, but the arrow catches in the log. The unblessed one.
Everyone's rolling poorly unless powers are cast. Then everyone's like, "Fuck that."
So the one that was closest to you, Esther, falls back behind this tree here,
Yeah, he does.
and then fires at you.
Yeah,
He doesn't have bless, so you're lucky. Get an 11, so same thing.
Oh,
It's 2 bolts sticking into
Wester's
the.
just laughingly.
bless doesn't give you advantage, right?
No.
No, bless just gives a bonus to
You're
him.
just saying you're lucky that he didn't have advantage.
Lucky you didn't have advantage. Yes.
Come on.
Yeah.
I saw that green. I was like, whoop.
And then these 2 are going to fire at Janice, and you've also got half cover, which means your AC is.
What? That's not 3/4.
None of the stuff out here is 3/4. I'm not giving
Okay.
it to them either.
Sure.
So cool. Okay, so these 2 they have bless. So first shot, a crit. So I don't need that bless.
Fucking shit, bro.
You take 10 damage. This is Janice.
You're down, right? I think you're down.
Yeah, absolutely.
Fucking shit, man.
Yeah. So after your last shot, Janice, you're starting to duck back behind cover, and then you get splashed. You feel like a spray of hot fluid hit you, and you turn. You see Janice with an arrow sticking out of him go down. Eyes roll back in his head.
God damn it, he says. He loses consciousness.
So he's down. And now I think I gotta check, but you're exactly at 0, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I have 10 whole health to start with.
Because I gotta check. I want to see if you have to make the death saves or if you're just stable at. Oh, when you start your turn with 0 hit points. Okay, yeah. So there is no. You don't just get to stabilize. You're dying. Okay. So the second guy will shoot at Gideon instead. All right. So.
This should go well.
And Gideon, same thing. You have cover. So.
It's a hit. Wait, what is cover?
No. You have cover. It's a
No,
miss.
it's covered.
But I have bless on this guy. So
Cover adds what again?
2.
2.
Okay. Well,
But I got a 18.
yeah,
so
he's gonna hit
he
me
hits.
regardless.
Okay. So 5 damage.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, this is going well.
Just half.
So
my
this
HP.
guy wouldn't have hit you. Like he fires and the bolt is flying towards the stone in front of you.
He's the
and
star
then,
of Wanted.
Yeah, the magic of Wanted grabs the coral and flings it around the rock and it tags you in the arm. And that's it for the officers. Yeah, I mean 4 attacks. Okay, Ramus, it's your turn.
JP, are you going to get him up with your
Yeah.
healer?
No, I'm gonna get him up next round with healer kit.
Then can I bless an unconscious body?
I know it's a good question.
You
'Cause
can.
Your intent is to give Janice the benefit of the D4 and his
Let me ask you this a different way, Adam. Can you touch an unconscious body?
Can you paint
Can
with
you
all the
whisper
colors
a
of the
little something in its ear? Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't say anything in the spell about the target needing to be conscious. And death saves are a saving throw. Yeah, no, you can. Bless can be applied to.
Give me your bless, Ramus.
I'm going to go ahead and bless my other party members.
Okay, so you got to get within 30 feet of them to bless them.
You're dead. Don't do it. Stay where you're at. Heal yourself.
Oh, hide. Or get cover. Yeah.
Yeah, from where you are.
From this rock to the right here, right? What do I hold it to ping it like right there? Is that
I mean, even there, from there to Janice is 30 feet and 40 or 35 and 40. To even,
it's just smudge the 5 feet. You know what I mean?
yeah. Sure. Yeah. Sure.
Can he hide behind this corner? Can you get to that?
The wind picks up real quick. Just all
Nah, that's the edges of the cave aren't.
Well, couldn't he? Where's 30 feet? Couldn't he run out here and then run back 15 feet?
Oh yeah.
Yes. Yeah. You could run out, cast bless, and then finish your move back
You have a
behind.
beautiful mind, JP.
Yeah.
If no one's
Dan, what do you say when you run? What do you look like when you run out there?
If I do that though, then I can't do.
God, it's like playing dodgeball. Like you like run out and run back.
I bless you or some shit, and then he runs back over.
So all right, Ramus, what do you want to do? What's your action?
I will go ahead and I'll move my 15 feet out. So let me see exactly where that is.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's right here. Oh, I can't ping. Like right here, right?
Yeah.
Right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and move over my 15 feet. And since I'm out of range of Wesker, I will.
Wesker, huh?
It's a cool name.
I'll bless myself, Janice, and Gideon, and be like,
Okay.
"Be blessed, son. I'm going back into cover."
So you got to move another 5 feet if you want to get Gideon as well.
Would he get full cover in this rock right here?
Yeah, that rock is still covered too.
Yeah, so just move out here. Then, yeah.
Move up and then go behind the little rock. So
Okay, so you can run out in the open.
I'm going back into cover. And then I just-
Awesome.
and this
Okay.
nice warm feeling goes over the other 3 party members. The power of the sun radiates within their hearts.
All right, so we'll tag them with bless as well. Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
make
blue
sure.
dots too. What up?
It's all right. Make sure that when you make an attack roll or a saving throw, you remember to roll an extra d4 if you need to, and then Ramus, you run back behind.
It's just
cover.
a D4. Okay.
Okay. All right. So Officer Lynn is going to take his turn, and let me check how concentration works. Because with concentration, you can maintain one spell and you can still cast other spells, right?
As long as you don't cast another concentration spell.
Right. Okay. So he can. He's going to heal himself. Okay. So he's going to cast Cure Wounds.
On me? That's really nice.
Yeah. No. Really nice. And he heals himself of 5 damage.
Who does?
Cool. Officer Lynn. So he.
Wait,
he's
we
down
hit
behind the rock.
someone?
What a dick.
He's crouched behind the rock. He has a big dent in his helmet. There's like some blood trickling into his face. And he puts his hands together, says a short prayer, and then that same kind of bluish glow sort of flows over him and closes up some of his wounds. So that's his turn.
Which one's Officer Lynn?
He's not gonna move. It's this dude.
Well, it's facing the left.
All right.
I'm gonna
Oh, yeah,
hold
I see.
action at him. And
Okay.
choose Hold action.
And what's the trigger for your? Oh, you're dead. Roll your damn fucking. You almost got me.
We almost got him, Jeff. I'm
He
sorry.
said it's
I'm
okay.
sorry, Adam. I shouldn't have laughed, Jeff.
Oh, that's really good. The laugh came away. I was like, wait, hold on a minute. You can't hold your action. What was this? I was thinking about last time when you were talking about waiting for him to cast the spell.
I think I
That's a
said
success, yeah.
yeah, you're okay. So that's 1.
Isn't it if you roll a 1, you die?
No, if you roll a 1, it just counts as 2.
Two
death saves.
fails. Yeah.
Bless
But
you.
if you roll a 20, you get up, right?
Yes, that's right. Yeah, if you get a.
Oh,
if you
done
get a
that.
20.
Very forgiving.
Twice, I think.
Yep.
Yep.
Cool. Okay. So
Gideon.
now, go ahead and make your turn. What are you gonna do, Gideon? You can use your healing kit, right?
Yeah, I reach into my bag of shit, get my finger nice and dirty, and then put it right underneath Janice's nose.
Right. Smelling salts.
Yeah, and then just
Okay.
like as I'm doing that with my left hand, I just slap him real hard with my right hand.
Awesome.
Yeah.
do I
And so
get?
I need to heal you for 1 or roll d6 plus 4 plus. You have 1 hit dice, right?
I have 1 hit dice, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. You have great, cool. Yeah, you've got 6 HP. I rolled a fucking 1. I guess I'll take
JP,
it.
everything one-shots me anyways. This is fine, man. This is great.
All right.
So he slaps me, and I'm like, oh, shit! I look around like, all right.
You've got something foul smelling, like smeared on your face.
Yeah.
But you're conscious. You're up.
When you wake
the
up, I'm
bolt
just
out of
like,
my
hey,
arm.
they're still alive over there. There's no one's been hit. Good luck.
I'm gonna hit them. I'm gonna get them.
They're really good.
I'm slightly annoyed that I'm glowing though. That blessing. It makes me stick out like a sore thumb, but it's awesome. It's
Adam,
fine.
would I get more cover if I go behind this tree over here?
Yeah, I mean, if you go behind some of the bigger objects on the edge of the area, you could get 3/4 cover. Sure. Yeah, you can run that
Yeah,
from here.
I'm gonna run all the way over there.
Okay. Cool.
And that's what I'm doing.
All right, Wester, what are you gonna do?
Okay. If I were to get to this spot right there, is that going to put me in cover from yonder guy here and yonder gentleman over here?
It would give you cover from this guy because there's that tree there,
Yeah, and the ones behind them, right?
but not this guy because he could hit you. He could
He's
see
the only
that.
one that could hit me, like have a clean shot at me, right?
Yeah, everybody else you'd have half cover from,
Okay.
except I guess this guy who'd melee you. But yeah,
And over here where I'm at right now is this full cover, I guess?
no, basically everything in the main area
Everything
is
is
half cover. Yeah,
That means
3/4 cover.
Except I'd be able to fuck up this guy.
Yeah, you'd be in melee range from that guy.
Let's
and
do it.
and you'd have your shield out.
Yeah, no, I'm going to grab my shield out and charge this fucker if I can.
Okay.
Oh,
Yep, no problem. Okay.
All right, cool.
whack 'em.
Let's fuck him up, hopefully.
Stab him.
With blessing,
Blaster
my child.
style.
Crit him.
And let me make sure I can see what I roll here. Whoop.
Oh,
Yeah, 21. Yeah, you hit.
Got him.
Roll damage.
All right.
Fuck, one shot him. 9.
9 damage. Okay. So you come running out, sword drawn. The guy sort of like stumbling to get out his. They have spears. So when they grab his spear off his back, and you thrust your sword into him. You're rewarded with a splash of blood. He staggers back. He's not dead, but he's damn close.
He's feeling a little hurt, I would imagine. Something's
Sure
feeling-
is.
Gassy reached for his sword. The other guy went for his spear, and then Gassy got splashed.
Yeah. That's
That's exactly how it happens in my head every time.
all right. Well, let's see if this guard can thrust his spear into Gassy's soft body. All right. So so you're like locked in melee combat with this guy. He takes a half step back. He's got a spear to bear, and he thrusts it at you, trying to get you to like back off.
Uh
basically.
oh.
And let's see what happens.
Yeah.
I got 17, so nope, no dice. Just the tip of the spear shrieks off the metal of your shield, and you can see he's starting to panic. He's hoping that his friends will finish the job. So the guy behind him turns away from Ramus and Janice and fires at you, Wester. So
This is all working out to plan. Janice, let's roll
kill
out. Let's just
Ain't
leave.
enough.
he's got bless, so he's got he does hit you with the crossbow.
Fucking piece of shit, bless.
So
He
two,
only does
2
two
damage.
only does 2 damage.
That's
So-
right, he does.
Look,
'cause he's a
What in the
bitch.
fuck?
Max, literally, you're the fucking champ, right? You're got to win this fight by yourself. You have to.
Whoa,
I'm
hey,
trying.
I'm
You
gonna get
saw
up.
him. I was being tactical.
No, this is great. I'm
And now
saying
I'm
you're doing
drawing
well.
fire.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
You can heal yourself next round. You're fucking
I'm good. Don't. I've been thinking. You know.
All right, and then Ramus, you and Janice will both get shot at once. So
Okay.
here's
Ramus,
one
please.
here's one for Ramus.
Ramus.
AC is 20.
Ramus, please.
I got
Oh,
a 12. So nope, your
I'll
cover
take
and
that one. I got that one.
cover and armor is fine. And then the other guy, Janice,
Don't do it,
AC
Adam. Don't fucking
AC
do
is
it.
17. Nope, he misses 2.
Oh.
Okay,
You make me clench more than Warhammer does, man. It's like,
Ramus, it's your turn.
Ramus, kill him.
Oh, I'm Remus. Sorry.
It's been a week. It's been a week, guys. You know how it goes.
Okay. Can I cast a cantrip and a bonus action spell on the same
yes. Go ahead.
If the spell requires a bonus action, you can't cast 2 spells in the same turn though. Like no matter.
turn? Cantrip and then a spell that requires a bonus action.
Yeah, I think if they're both spells, you can't cast 2 in one turn.
Okay.
But you can cast a bonus action spell and still like attack or make a skill check or whatever else you need to do.
All right, then I will. I'm gonna cast Healing Word on myself,
Okay.
and then I will pull out my.
Go on.
Mm-hmm.
Is it the sword or the spear?
And I will take the dodge action. That's my turn.
Ooh.
Oh, apparently GM chat says you can, though I distinctly remember hearing the opposite. Let me take a look, because I want you to be able to take the turn you want to take. So casting a spell. I got the rules here. Spell cast with a bonus action. You can cast. Oh, except for a cantrip. Okay, so its first level spells are higher. So yeah, so as long as you've got a cantrip with a casting time of 1 action, you can cast a bonus action spell and a cantrip, but not any first or higher level spell. That's why it was.
Boom.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So you want a healing word, and then you can cast another spell if you want to.
Okay, so I'll Healing Word myself, and then I
Okay.
will Sacred Flame on the guy right next to Wester.
Hit him.
Perfect. And he's
Kill that
right
motherfucker.
at the edge.
Finish him.
Okay, and and you ignore cover. So if he fails this, he takes 8 damage.
Oh,
Don't fucking do it, Adam.
13.
God.
So he does save. Yep. You conjure down the light
Why
of
do
the
we even have
sun,
magic?
and it scorches the tree. The tree's like bark gets all like burned, but yeah, you don't hit the dude, unfortunately.
He got exactly what he barely needed.
Too dexterous, unfortunately. Do you want to move, Ramus?
No, I will stay.
Okay. All right. Officer Lynn has one more first level spell, which he's going to cast. He's going to heal himself again
Mm-hmm.
He's very,
for 5.
it just shows that he cares about his
He's maxed out again.
subordinates, that he heals only himself. It's good.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they hadn't even taken. There's the other guys.
This guy's fucked up over here.
Yeah. In theory,
All right. So he's
It's in our minds.
if we can't hit with anything ever again, how fucked up is someone?
I like your summary of a role-playing game, Max. It's all theory. None of it's real, Jeff.
Technically, none of it is real.
All right, so he's done. Officer Lynn's finished with his turn. He's going to heal himself, and he's still like shouting orders and maintaining his spell. So, Janice, it is your turn.
Very, just a gorgeous thematic scene of me picking myself up off the ground.
Mm-hmm.
You go over my shoulder and you see me sighting the leader, and then you hear him go, you know what? I'd probably fucking miss. And then he aims over at another guy,
Uh-huh.
the guy that is right next to Wester, which I believe gives me, what is it called? Advantage?
Yes.
Yes, you do have advantage against him because he's not paying full attention, and your sharpshooter ability ignores cover, so you're going to be just attacking his regular AC.
So I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, wow, Jeff, with advantage, surely you should kill him, man. But then I rolled double 8. Does the D4 put me anywhere close?
No, I mean,
Fucking hell.
there's no sense.
Goddamn Sicarian all over again.
Like this dramatic moment, the strings start to come up in the soundtrack.
No, it's right over my shoulder too, and it's like it looks dead on, and then he goes, just like 90 feet over the guy's head. He's like that arrow, man. It fucked up my shoulder.
Ferret goes
right?
by, and he's like, "What the fuck?"
Oh yeah, that's
I'll
right.
get him.
It would be a sneak attack, not it wouldn't have been, the advantage wouldn't have happened here, but still an 8 is an 8 no matter what.
No,
So
I thought if you shoot someone adjacent to someone.
no, it's just it just activates your sneak attack. Not
Which
a-
is an
extra
extra damage, yeah.
Okay. Well, that makes me feel a lot better.
Yeah, totally. Somewhere here, so you light up the shot, you fire, the arrow just goes up into the tree, and you like hit a squirrel. We see a squirrel fall out of the tree. He takes sneak attack damage though. You want to roll damage
The gold
against
that
the
we
squirrel?
took from the cave. I will be purchasing the plus 15
Oh, you
crossbow.
you deal 8 damage to the squirrel. It explodes.
Nice.
That makes me feel better.
No, it just chops its head off.
His head
Yeah.
gets
His tiny little squirrel head just blows
Yeah,
off.
tiny- just-
All right, Gideon
Uh,
from downtown.
I want to just continue on this side with as much cover as possible. Is this a tree trunk? Do I get 3/4 from here?
From that one, yeah. I think those all those like dark trunks and then the bigger bushes.
Really like
That one you'll have cover, but not from that guy because he You'll have half cover because
Are they still paying attention to me? Can I make a stealth roll?
Yes, you can make a stealth roll as your action if you want.
Yeah, that's what I will do.
Alternately, you can take the dodge action, which means they'll see you, but they'll have disadvantage firing on you.
Just do everything. Do everything you can to win. You know.
Both are actions.
Yes, yeah.
And
Dodge
then
is an action or hide is an action.
Yeah.
One is a gamble, right? Because if you roll well on stealth,
Yeah,
if
let's
you can
do
beat the passive
dodge. I'm gonna
perception-
dodge.
Okay, so they can see you, but you're dodging and you have 3/4 cover. So
Yeah.
if they shoot at you, they'll be next to no chance.
He'd have to roll, I don't know, like a perfect 20.
Yeah, you have to get a natural 20. Western, do you want to try to kill this guy?
Huh? Oh yeah, shit.
It's your turn. What do you want to do?
There's like fire next to him, an arrow zing past his head. He's like,
Yeah. We're gonna go attack him again with the longsword.
Okay.
please kill him, just to know that it's possible.
Here we go.
These guys die.
Oh,
There you
another.
go.
All the
Another
21.
21.
Wester,
All right.
It
our
doesn't matter
Lord
for
and
damage. I
Savior.
don't think. He probably had 1 or 2.
And
Roll damage. Yeah, he's dead.
Wester
think they have 10
notices
health,
this guy's got a real thin neck, and he just decides to take the long sword and just kind of fucking stab right in the middle of his neck and pop that bitch right off.
That's amazing. There's been a lot of that going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, so I think there's a brief skirmish, right? Because these are trained fighters. So he's thrusting the spear at you, trying to keep you at range. You can approach because you get your shield up, and then you manage to bat the tip of the spear out of the way, so it's no longer protecting him, and then just thrust forward.
that's
And-
weird too, because longswords don't typically decapitate. Usually, you need something like a rapier or something like that too.
Yeah,
Real specialized decapitating weapon.
yeah. You want to cut someone's head off? You use the finest, thinnest blade. You can
Absolutely.
get, just
Yeah.
like a needle point.
It's a huge problem in fencing. All the heads that get popped off.
It's very dangerous. Fencing is a horrifying sport. Well, they have those huge neck guards they wear.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, the guard, he grabs at his throat, drops his spear, falls to the ground. Blood gushes onto the earth, and then
I'm hoping.
lies
Which
still.
direction does the head pop off? I'm gonna leave this up to you, Adam.
Nice.
Why don't you roll?
Roll D4. Yeah.
Roll a d8,
Oh.
and we'll see what hex or what square his head lands in. Okay, so 3.
Top
so
right,
his
yeah.
head lands
just
slightly to the right of him.
Does the head provide cover?
No, you could kick it at someone, I guess, if you wanted to. His head is in this square
Head
here.
pops off gloriously and then rolls that way towards his comrades. They have a clear line of sight, I would imagine, at it.
Yeah. They might
Yes,
think it's
sir.
alive. Yeah.
Wester just looks at everybody else and is like, everyone else feeling confident? And I would like to
You hear from behind a rock, no.
I'll
It's
be out
going
there
rough.
soon, Wester. Good luck.
Guy shot me through the stone, like right through it.
Is it possible
Knocked
to
me
roll
dead.
to intimidate?
Well, let's talk about what your intention is, right? So these are. I mean, you've killed one of them. They still have their leader alive, and the 3 that are alive are still blessed with the power of their god. So you're not going to be able to like break them.
Yeah.
What would be your intention in intimidating them? Like to draw their attention so they all shoot at you, or because these are like they're trained. They're not like soldiers, but they
You know what? On second thought, I'm not gonna.
Okay, you
You
can
have
still
a shield and half cover. You're literally.
you can still move. You got 30 feet. So if you want to run and engage someone, or if you want to run
Oh,
behind,
yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Would I be in cover and still be able to attack this guy right up here?
Yeah, if you stand
next to it.
there, you won't have cover. Like the 2 of you are fighting over this like waist high rock. So you'll have cover from the other 2 if they shoot at you, but obviously not from this guy. Like the rock is between the 2.
Oh, no, yeah. I'll have cover from these fools over by the other place, right?
Yeah, that's right.
All right, that's where Wester's going to position himself. He's going to run
Right.
in, right?
Do it. Okay. All right. So you dash over and and engage that guy. Cool. Okay. So he's going to attack you with his spear as you come running up. And I got 21, so he hits you.
Miss.
Pretty good hit.
Um,
Starting to feel a little scared.
and you take 7 damage.
Okay.
So I think what happens, you come running at him, and this guy, he's got a little warning because you're doing all this shouting and you just killed his friend. So he drops the crossbow, pulls out his spear and sets it against the rock and manages to like jam it into you as you run up. So
That's fair.
it hits your shield, scrapes against it, slips off the edge, and then buries itself in your chest. You tear it free and spin around as you get up to him.
Sometimes we all
now-
need a slice of humble pie.
He's got blood all over his hands and his arms, and you've got it dripping from your armor. The other two, these guys will fire at you as well. They want to try to finish the job.
Oh boy.
So for them, your AC is 21. So the first shot, 19. So let's see what I get. See what I get with the blessing. Nope. I got 20. So
and literally any other result, by the way, hits you.
yeah, any other result will hit you with that crossbow.
I was getting a little worried there.
So as you're running, the spear, he stabs you. You get an arrow that comes flying at you and just barely misses. It bounces off your shoulder. And then the second crossbow, 17.
It's not enough.
It might hit.
If he rolls a 4.
If I roll a 4, this one hits you.
Suck a dick.
2. Nope.
Oh,
All right.
God
So not
damn
even-
it, dude. You rolled max damage on that fucking first spear thing at a 21 and a 20. Like, fuck.
Yeah, not like anybody else, Wester. It would have been lights out. But
We're
I
gonna
need
have-
to get a job at Roll20.
Yeah, we're gonna have Adam like before the Adam. Can you please share your screen? Close Roll20. Open it up in a normal Chrome, not the dev browser.
every fucking time he has.
Show, dude, I'm gonna be a
I don't get it.
Roll20 ambassador. Just get the codes that Adam has.
Remus.
Raymond is familiar with the bless spell and knows that the 3 of the companions are currently under the effect of the spell, so his sacred flame would be ineffective against it. So he decides to target the one channeling. He knows the officer is channeling bless, and he can knock it off of him if he breaks his concentration. So Ramus conjures up a sacred flame and launches it right at the officer.
Okay.
Dear God, prove that magic still works.
Super excited for Adam to
Prove this
block
world
this.
is still magical.
All right. Let's see if the acolyte can. Let's see if he can
artistic
dodge.
light.
So if he doesn't dodge, he'll take 7 damage.
Please,
He's
one
15.
time.
He
Oh
dodges.
my fucking god, dude!
Why do we even play?
So you conjure down the beam of light from the sun, and he narrowly jumps out of the way as it carves through the dirt near him.
Dan's next character reactively is going to have nothing to do with magic. He's going to be the most brute force fighter you've ever seen in your life.
No saving throws at all for anything I do.
Yep.
Do you want to move or do anything else, Raven?
The last thing I'll say is to the officer. Target the officer. He's channeling the magic.
Excellent. All right. So he turns to you because it's his turn now, and he's gonna do the same. He's gonna cast Sacred Flame. So he claps his hands together, and there's a bright blue flash, and he points at you, and a sword of light appears in the air and thrusts down towards you. So can you make a DC 12
Hold on, we
dexterity?
gotta roll the damage first here, man.
DC 12 dexterity save. Oh, you want me to roll damage first?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
You gotta see how dangerous this is.
Yeah.
See, I was gonna look up the damage of the spell while Dan was rolling.
It's
I can
it's a D8.
Yeah.
It's like just a flat D8.
Yeah, it's doing some weird math. He failed it though, so it doesn't matter. You do damage.
Okay. All right. So you failed. So you take a D8.
I gotta roll my bless.
What's the damage?
Oh, that's
Oh.
right. It is a save. Okay. Yeah. So you do save.
Oh,
So,
Woo!
so I think
Woo!
this.
That's what it's like. Magic sucks in this fight.
So
That's what it's like.
how does that feel?
The sword comes surging at him, but then he thrusts forward. His sword just bangs into it. The two swords.
Well, yeah, I think that's what happens, right? Because it's the blessing of the sun that stops it. So it comes down, and had you not had the bless up, the sword would have hit you and caused damage. But yeah, there's a bright flash of sunlight as a beam kind of like erupts from your aura, hits the sword, and the two dissipate in midair. Yeah, Lynn curses you, arrogant sun worshiper, and we'll attempt another one next time. But for now, Janice, it's your turn.
Taking his advice, I fire my shot at the officer.
22.
Oh,
There you go.
Always talk like that before your rolls.
Never be confident.
Never.
Never. 9. Oh, is that max damage? It's close.
So
one off.
It's 9 damage. So it would have killed him had he not spent all that time healing. So while his attention is on Ramus, you managed to fire, ignoring his cover, and tag him.
Does it break his concentration?
It very well might. So take a look at how that works. So it's I think he has to make a save. If he takes damage, he has to make a Constitution save to maintain the Constitution. The DC equals 10 or half the damage, whichever is higher. So he needs to make a DC 10 Constitution save to maintain his
You're saying
blessing.
I should have sneak attack? That's not right, though, right?
It's not right, no.
Okay, 13. Yeah, so no,
Yeah, of
he's
course he fucking saves.
yeah. So he still manages. He grits his teeth, maintains his prayer, and avoids losing his spell.
D&D is really hard when your GM doesn't roll less than a 13.
So, Gideon, unless Janice lets you want to move, Gideon, you can take your turn.
You moving,
I
Janice?
will move my sword into his head. How's that work?
Well, you got a long run between here and there.
There's no advantage. No, there's no reason for me to move to another half cover.
Nope. You've got the best cover you can get in the area.
Yep.
Is there anything in D&D where there's a sword arrow?
There's
Where you
what?
just launch like it's a sword.
Sword
right?
arrow. No, you can get like a dancing sword that fights for you.
That sounds awesome.
And Ramus will eventually get the ability to conjure up like a sword of sunlight to fight for him. But for right now, no sword arrows.
Excited for you to block the fuck out of that every time.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be real good. Gideon, what are you gonna do?
Well, I want to. What that fuck, man? What is this? Is the half cover right here? Sorry, I need a thing. This is half cover right here,
Yeah, any of these like log looking trees.
and I'll have half cover from these three guys, right?
If you are in this square, yes.
Okay.
If you can get to there from here. Just 40 feet from you, yeah.
Yep.
You'd
I
also,
will.
you'd also have it behind this little tree here, either of those.
This little tree right here, I would.
Yeah. Half cover behind that bush. So if you're standing in this
Okay.
square.
I will move to this bush and dodge.
Okay. All right, cool. So you come scrambling up
Yeah.
through the trees.
And then I part the bush slowly and just poke my head out.
All right. So I think that the one of the near officers, like this guy, like he sees you because you're not hiding, and he's like, "Sir, one of them's trying to flank us." And the officer, like, he turns to see you. Wester, it is your turn. You are a clear and present,
Fuck out of this, bro. Right
clear and present danger for these guys. So go ahead.
All right. Long sword attack. That's how Wester always says it too. And it's
That's my sword. I just rush at him. Take this, you big burly man.
Stabby stab. All right, here we
I'm
go.
gonna sheath it.
No, just yeah. So you try to find an opening, but the guy's he's got a big long spear, and he keeps just like keeping you at bay. You can't get at.
Wester's just like,
Yeah, well,
Your spear is really long.
yeah. Fighting if you like a longsword's it's a decent like length weapon, but a dude with a spear is hard to get at unless you can get the spear out of the way.
yeah,
So
Or
he's
fighting over this
you
rock,
a few
too.
drinks beforehand. Yeah.
Max, you should heal before you.
keeping you at bay.
I'm
I assume you don't want to move. Do you want to take another action, or
gonna heal myself.
you're gonna use
I
your
thought of this on my own.
your
No
second?
metagaming happening at all.
You know what? It's not metagaming for one player to offer suggestions to the other. That's totally okay.
Plus,
Yeah,
you can't
they have
heal on the
Bluetooth.
battlefield like, hey man, you should heal. Why does he sound like that? I don't know.
Yeah, you just see my head poke through the bush.
You look fucked
Hey!
up. He's like, I feel like shit.
Are you doing okay? You know you can heal yourself, right?
I want to hit him with my sword first. No, you're gonna die.
All right, so I'm gonna do second wind,
Okay,
which is a 1d10 plus 1.
correct.
Okay, let me roll this.
Big heels.
1d10 plus 1.
All right.
Bad.
You heal D10 plus 1?
Yep.
Good lord, you're a
Only
good
once though per
Yeah,
whatever.
so you get 8.
Oh, it's the dice. You did the hit dice. Oh.
Yeah, you get 8. So you get 8 hit points total now. So that's good. It's better than you
That's
had
good.
before.
Better than bad.
It's definitely better than bad. It's good.
That's right, Max.
We're playing a role-playing game.
All right. So the guard in front of you is going to try to kill you with a spear. He gets 7, so I'm not going to bother rolling the bless. The two of you still locked in combat. And then the officers on this side, one of them will take a shot at Gideon.
With
So now
disadvantage.
you have he has disadvantage and you have partial cover. So that means your AC is 16. And
So high. It's so high, you guys. Such
It's
a
up
high.
to 16. That's it?
Jeff, that's so high.
So I got a 13. So let me see if the blessing helps. I need a 3 or a 4 to hit you. Nope, there's a 1. All right. So he's like, sir, they're trying to flank us. He brings up his crossbow, fires at you, and it just whistles past your head into the bushes.
I'm excited for this next roll.
Now this second guy, he's going to shoot at Janice. And I've got a 2. So 22 total, which is enough to hit you
Fucking.
for 9 damage.
Why did you roll the D4?
I wanted to see. I'm just curious about how.
Rolls a 1. That would be great. Steady rolls a 9. Well, guys, I'm unconscious again.
Okay. All right. So
Max
Oh
damage.
my God.
the blessing doesn't go away, right? As long as Ramus continues to concentrate, your body is still blessed. You're the consecrated dead. Ramus, it is your turn.
Me and the cleric are still in our wizard duel. I'm gonna cast
Nice.
flame back
Just
at him.
sacred flame back and forth. Okay, so the last thing that's happened with Ramus is this blue kind of luminescent sword comes like flying down, and you shatter it with your magic. And then what do you do like to sacred flame back at him? Tell us about your Patronus, Dan.
As soon as the disperse happens, then I immediately reflexively cast it back to him once it's again. But yeah, we're gonna keep doing this back and forth, trying to see if we can.
Who's
I
gonna
like to
sacred
picture it
flame?
as like one of those lame power fights in every movie ever, where like the swords are going back and forth. Like,
Yeah.
you're like leaning into it.
There's a lot of lens flare in this scene. All right, so DC 13 dexterity save for the officer. No, he fails. Big old
Critically
fail.
fails. He just dies.
He takes 3 damage. Cool. So your beam of sunlight like lances toward him. He tries to conjure up a shield of blue energy, but your beam goes right through it, hits him, and he shouts in pain, and you sear his flesh with the power of the
Do
sun.
you lose concentration?
He might. Yeah. So I got to make a DC 10 con check for him. And no, he maintains his
God damn it! What,
It's DC 10's an easy check to make. It's concentration's hard unless you
I mean,
deal
when you're
more than 10
rolling,
damage.
yeah, totally.
I just got a 1. Get off my dick.
Just got a 9 out of 10.
It's Ramus. If you want to move or take any bonus actions, you're welcome to. But otherwise, it's Len's turn.
Ramus will stay right here and continue our cleric duel.
Yes. All right. So yeah, he grabs his arm where you burned him, and you see him grit his teeth. His eyes flare blue, and he hurls a magical dagger at you. Go ahead and make that DC 12 dexterity save, please. You do it. Okay. All right. So the same thing. The two of you going back and forth. You're protected by the power of the sun, and he can't get at you this turn. So it is Janice.
What you dreaming about?
Make that death save.
Janice, roll that fucking 20.
I'm on 20 and then crit someone.
Please. Yeah. Oh, that'd be great. Boom.
13.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a success.
It's a success. You don't die. So that's
It's
nice.
not bad.
Gideon.
I had D4 to these as well, I guess, right? But
Yeah.
fine.
I gotta see if this is a bonus. Oh yeah, it is a bonus action.
Can you get up to a 20, or do you have to roll a natural 20?
You have to roll a natural 20. Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like I haven't. The smart play would be to run back and stabilize Janice, but the fun play would be just to fucking run at them and try to get a hit off, even though I have 5 HP.
Run at them? Do the smart play.
But I can't do any damage. I don't have any ranged abilities, so
Yeah. You just got that shillelagh action.
yeah. So I guess I just fucking start walking back. So, like,
It's not even a run, it's just a disappointed walk.
if I
Still down.
He just stands up, shaking his head like, hold on.
Another fucking
I got
arrow
it. Just
through the
give me a
rock.
second.
if I'm right here, I could stand on his body because he's dead, right?
Yes, you can.
Oh, I'm dead.
Well,
That's sleeping.
I'm asleep.
yeah, I'm just gonna. I like peek my head through the bushes, watch the arrow connect into Janice's eye, and I'm just like fuck, and then I roll. I will dash back on top of Janice's body.
Okay. All right. Cool. So you run over to his side. Wester, it is your turn.
I'm gonna
Is he
try
moving?
and kill this guy.
Does he heal me or no?
I
No,
can't.
he's gonna
I
take an
can't.
action.
Yeah.
Can't do it yet.
Oh wow.
My action was dashing to you.
Okay, I got you.
All right.
Yeah.
Longsword time.
Do it.
Ready?
I stab
I'm
you.
probably not going to hit. God damn it! I thought it would work.
Good 7.
Lack of confidence thing. I rolled one
Good
less
7.
than I did last time.
You're slowly eroding. Just
Still just
eventually.
him on this stupid rock. Just yeah.
All right. So, do you want to move? Do you want to do? You got any bonus actions you want to take? Or can I click? Can I click this?
Is anyone? I'm in cover from everyone except for the guy I'm fighting.
Except for the guy you're in melee with. Yep.
I'll just stay here.
Okay. All right. Spear attack. Got a 18 plus.
What's your AC, Max?
19 normally, but I'm also. Well, I'm not in cover.
Oh yeah, and I don't even need to roll because you're on cover against the melee attack. So he hits you. You take 7 damage from the spear.
Are you down?
No, he's down to 1. So yeah, Ramus and Gideon, you see Wester like losing this sword fight.
Somehow, this huge fucking hulking guy who's combat trained against this fucking meter maid.
Meter maid. That's nice. That's good. All right. So let's see. I think one of them will shoot at each of you. One will shoot at Wester and one will shoot at Ramus. So Wester, this crossbow's for you.
Nice.
22. So 26. And 7 damage.
I would like to invoke relentless endurance.
Yep. Good call. So
Guys, can we talk about this for what?
This is 9 weeks of the
two
same.
episodes. It's like at this point, if you're at a Warhammer tournament, they'd be like, "Get the fuck out of here! Your dice are weighted."
it's it's hard to balance encounter. This is a hard encounter. This isn't even a deadly encounter. I'm just really lucky, I guess.
No, it's impossible.
So Wester,
Telling us this isn't even his final form. He could be doing much better than this.
you take another arrow. You get hit with this crossbow coral, and this one goes like right into your torso. It's a good shot. Punches a hole in your armor. There's a gout of your blood. You maybe drop to one knee. Vision starts to blur, and then you call on your savagery, your inner rage to bring yourself back.
He goes, "Orc lives matter."
And and now the second guy will shoot at Ramus.
I will use warding flare to give him disadvantage.
Okay, cool. So that means he needs a 20 on his lower roll. I guess a 12. Okay, no. So the warding is what protects you. You've got
Thank
all
God
of this
for
like
disadvantage. Fuck.
you've got all this sunlight energy around you as a result of your cleric, your god duel with this guy. And I think you just turn your attention quickly to the arrow.
We are in the middle of something.
Stop interrupting me.
How much healing can you do, JP?
Okay, so that's all the. Ramus, do you wanna continue your
A
duel with this
lot,
dude?
Max.
I'll
Okay,
take my
good,
next
good.
shot at the duel and try to sacred flame him.
Okay.
Please, he's almost dead.
Okay,
I
so
could actually kill him if he doesn't pass.
dexterity.
Go fuck
save.
yourself, officer.
Let's see.
Please.
13. He dodges.
Fuck.
Oh,
We really need someone to die right now. He really
Okay.
needed to die.
So the two of you again, still lots of magical energy flowing. The power of the gods is here. But now it's his turn. So he's gonna sacred flame you. Can I get a dex save?
Mm.
Okay, so you take 3 damage from him. Oh, no, you would have taken 3 damage, but the bless saves you.
Bless saves me again. Shield
That's
it.
right.
look at
What's
Dan
up?
knowing these rules, man.
Nailing it. All right. So the two of you still locked in divine combat. Janice.
Just roll a 20 because I literally
Can I-
can't heal you. All I can do is stabilize you.
All you can do is stabilize. So make that death save. Get that 20.
Get a fucking. Well,
Okay.
It's a
Well,
success.
it's a success. All right. Gideon, it is your turn.
Do I get up after 3 or do I just stabilize?
You just stabilize. Yep.
Oh, cool.
yeah,
Um,
there's no chance of you being back in the fight unless Ramus comes over and no, he healing warded. I don't have any spell slots, so I can't heal you.
I'm out too.
Yeah, so you're down. I will try to stabilize. So is that a medicine check?
Yes, yeah, DC 10 medicine check.
And what bonus does a healer kit? I forgot. I just wrote down the healing aspect of it.
The kit itself doesn't give you any bonus. I don't
Doesn't give me
think.
advantage. Let me look.
No, the kit just allows you to do it.
Oh, okay. Well, here's the medicine check.
Okay.
Oh, okay. You know,
All right.
I fucking go to like put my hand in the bag and then miss the bag, and I'm just like, I'm just going back and forth. I can't.
Well, you get over there and you open the bag with all your poultices and stuff, and you like take them out. Oh, you can use. Do you want to just use a
charge?
Use your kit? Oh, okay, yeah. The kit itself, like just having it doesn't do anything. But if you want to use a charge of the kit, then it auto stabilizes.
Yeah. I will. I will use a charge of the kit.
Okay. Cool.
Oh, I'm also blessed too. But
Yeah. Okay, so you use up a charge and he's stable. He's stable at 0. No more death saves required.
Well, can I roll bless first to see if I need to use a charge? Because I do have bless.
Bless doesn't affect that. It's only saving throws.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not
gotcha.
bless doesn't. It's not guidance. Guidance is the other thing.
Gotcha. All right, that's the turn.
All right.
Okay.
Let's see, Wester. It is your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking try to kill this guy again. It's pissing me off.
Oh, with healer feet, he goes to 1.
Yeah. That's
Jeff, you're up.
It's the other thing your feet
Fuck
does.
yeah!
You're love, my
Adam
boy.
would fire one shot at everyone and then do a hailfire shot. That like
I forgot about the healer feet other aspects.
Yeah, your feet brings him up to 1. Excellent. Okay. All right. So Janice, you got 1. Gideon, if he's conscious, you have to you have to move. You can't be in the same space as him.
Can I just move to the right?
Yep.
Or wait. I have 30 feet of movement, don't I?
Yeah, you can. You just got to use your move.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get full cover behind. Well, hold on.
Pardon.
I mean, if I go down, it doesn't really matter.
Except all our heals are gone.
don't say it out loud. Adam's listening.
I use my second wind. I can't heal myself at all.
Yeah.
You're good. You've used it. So.
That's why I kind of need to get to you.
The thing is, if Adam's dice just average out, we should be okay.
Yeah, which they don't, but that's
Just hang on.
God.
Adam has a jar that he keeps under his desk of just all the
I like
souls.
how Ramus is having this epic wizard battle and people keep shooting into it. He's like, now stop it! Stop it! I was like, bro! I said not to do that. We're dueling.
No, I'm busy, okay?
Both of them are dodging their own fucking power swords
Okay.
and shit.
This is what I want to do, Adam.
Okay.
I'm gonna run right here,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna go fucking prone so that the ranged attacks get disadvantage.
So you run 30 feet and just throw yourself on the ground.
I just
like
belly
sliding
flop onto the
down.
ground, and I'm just
Okay.
and I just kind of like look back to see if anyone
And
saw it.
what's great too. What's great too is that you're in the middle of Ramus and this is like a spell duel, so it's like all this energy flying over your head, and you're just lying on the ground still, like, oh god.
Great.
All right, move yourself there. I'll throw a little prone on you.
Okay.
Good stuff. Okay, so you don't have cover anymore.
Meanwhile, Wester at point blank range is whiffing over the head of a spearman.
Yeah. All right, Wester, it's your turn. What do you want to do?
We're gonna keep going.
All right, use that sword.
But you have bless. Oh, never mind.
You have bless.
You don't have bless. You're the only one that doesn't have bless. So
I try really hard, Adam.
I believe you. That's what that 10 is.
Roll
It's
for
you
that.
trying really hard, and sometimes your hard is not good enough.
Fuck's sakes.
All right, let's see if
Here comes the spear.
let's see if I can do any better. Spear. I got a 6.
Yeah,
nope.
Suck it up, fucking
The
dick.
two of you just
Don't
clashing. Maybe you both notice Gideon come running, and then maybe he trips or something, but you see him go down. And so they continue to fight.
It's not over yet. Someone's probably gonna. You know what?
The two that are that have crossbows. Janice hasn't gone yet, right? So Janice, you're still prone, so they don't know you're up, so they won't shoot at you.
So, Adam, I would have a sneak attack on my next roll, then wouldn't I?
No, you'd have to make a stealth. No, you'd have to make a hide. You have to take the hide action. You're not hidden. You're just down.
You just don't know I'm there. I get what you're saying.
They know
makes
you're
perfect
there.
sense.
No.
Yeah, they know I'm there. there.
No. There's a difference between hiding and laying on the ground.
Yeah, there's a difference between a guy standing up that you thought was dead and shooting you. And
So Gideon, they're both going to shoot at you because you're out in the open. They have disadvantage though. So
this
you've
is
got
important right here.
AC 14.
Please. What's your AC?
14.
Let's not talk about my AC.
All right.
They've got
First shot,
disadvantage.
First shot is a miss.
That's a miss.
Even if I rolled less. Second shot is also a miss. It would have been a crit
Fuck yeah!
if you're standing up. But yeah, both of them, they fire at you, I guess, as you're running, and then you like dive onto the ground and they miss you.
The best part is this fits so well with the klutz of the character.
There's a little bit of buffoonery here, in that like you like stumble and you fall down and they fire past you, and
yeah.
Oh, this crazy ass move just saved us probably because they missed.
Yep.
I like to imagine when he fell too, it had like that real cartoony like whoop, boom, you know, like.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay, Ramus, it's your turn.
All right, I'm going. I'm praying to the sun to make this one connect.
gargle on my sword.
Come on,
Okay.
get hit by my
damage.
fire.
Dex
And
save.
here's the part.
Come
Here
on.
we go. No.
Oh, we killed him!
Yes!
All right. 6 damage. Yeah, 6 damage
Hang
is enough.
on.
It's enough to kill him. Yeah, 6 damage.
Yeah,
is
roll
enough.
20. The app totally didn't work. He failed a fucking roll.
I know, right? As soon as he falls,
So what does that look like? So you know, the two of you are clashing. How do you kill him when you penetrate his defensive?
Yeah.
I look directly at the sun and say a prayer at it, and call a flame that seems to come directly from the sun itself, and the sacred flame just crashes right into his body and
Nice.
rips his ass. And
Cool.
I look at the other guys and it says, "Now that your leader is dead, how much is your lives worth for some petty gold? Run now!"
Awesome. Okay. So I'll make
bad guys get one.
yeah. So I'll make I'll probably make a save on their turn to see if they continue fighting, because yeah, you did just kill their boss, and they don't necessarily want all that attention on them.
But Dan, we need the XP. These motherfuckers are dying. We're chasing them down.
They're worth 125 on the dot, I believe. So
Yeah.
All right. So Janice, why don't we let you take a turn, because it's been a little while.
this is great. So you kind of pan over to me. At this point, there's 2 separate puddles of blood that I'm pulling myself out of.
Right.
I'm like, I sit there for a second. There's a real moment where it just kind of looks at the ground and is like, fuck. Like, good God, this is bad.
And you also smell really bad.
Yeah, there's
It's got
shit
shit
smeared
all
across
over
my
you.
face. I've got a red face print, like a handprint on my face where I've been slapped really hard.
Yep.
I'm just covered in mud because I keep getting knocked the fuck down. And I'm like, can I use my hit dice and shoot?
Well, you can't use your hit dice at all. You got to take a short rest to do that. So
Oh, is that just an orc thing that they can do?
yeah, it's just his special. It's a fighter thing.
Okay, well, cool. Then yeah, I sit up and I see. I think I see the tail end of a guy being immolated from what appears to be the sun itself. And I'm like, all right, it's pretty good. And I look over at Wester, who's like really struggling, really frothing and sweating at the pits, going to battle with this 5'4" juggernaut of a spearman. And I'm going to take a shot at that kid. So I notch my arrow, fire, and I roll a solid 10. And I'm super excited about it. Same thing. I just like lean in, and I actually tilt my bow kill style. It's to the side now. Thunk, and it just goes 57 feet past his head. Like,
Yeah.
it's really fucked up. I'm
So
better.
yeah, both the guards just watch the arrow sail by.
You have bless. You can roll D4 and it might hit.
There's even with a 4, it wouldn't hit him. So
You need a 15 to hit these guys.
yeah, so just goes
And he's got
flying past them.
anymore. Why is that blue on him?
Oh, this guy. Yeah. Thank
Adam,
you.
let me lawyer this way. With how bad I've been missing, can we just say that they still don't notice me? Because
No, you had to pop up and fire. Yeah, just you fire from behind the rock. They don't even see it. It's fine. All right. So let's take a break there on that fine moment. We'll let that
Jesus
happen.
Fucking Christ.
We'll take a little break, and we'll see if Gideon can pick himself up off the ground and make a difference when we come
Yeah.
back.
Yeah, so you're going to get some shit smeared all over you. We're going to call it Schmidt. We're going to call it
I want that
Schmitting from
Schmidt.
now on. Yeah, we're going to Schmidt you. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back after the break and hopefully complete this fucking encounter, which has just been just failures, just across the board. Just a rough day for the Core Swords crew. So don't go anywhere. Hopefully it'll get better after this. We'll see you guys then.